Right, welcome. It's Newspaper Review, a time we look at some of our national dailies and, of course, get you informed on the happenings around the country. Of course, this program is audience participatory, so when the time comes, you have the opportunity to call and make your own opinion count on any issues raised here. We have a public affairs analyst, a legal practitioner in the studio who is going to help us to really look at some of the national dailies. It is none other than Ifechukwu Dan Jacobs. Ifechukwu, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, the presenter. Viewers, you are welcome to the program.
Yeah, good to have you, of course. That's exactly how we're going to be heading into the headlines of our newspapers this morning.
All right, let's begin with the stories on ABS website. Anambra government re-echoes warning against illegal sand excavation mining. Anambra Community Choose Your Project initiative receives more commendations. Obiano reassures on partnership with church as Anglican Communion holds rally in Oka. And the last but not the least, there says Obiano launches 2018 Ember Month security operations today, Monday, November 5th. I think let's begin with that launching that will be taking place today.
Well, I think the issue of security in this state has been taken seriously by this administration. And that's why we're enjoying relative peace in the state. Unlike before. Before now, nobody sleeps in Anambra State. Thank God today that go home and sleep because of the arrangement on the ground. And now the governor is trying to relaunch better security operative in the state. Because I heard him saying that very soon subscripted CCTV cameras will be installed in strategic areas to help security operatives to do better. I think it's a welcome development.
All right, let's look at the Community Choose Your Project initiative. You know that the state government, they said when you are done with the first one, you come back for the second, money for you to erect any structure you want for your community. Now, they said that more commendations are coming in respect of that initiative by the state government.
Actually, that initiative is laudable in every aspect of it because it made the people in every community to feel the impact of their government. No community in the state will say that they don't have a project, a single project of the government in their community because of that Choose Your Project initiative. In the re-election of the governor, we saw what played out because every community felt that they are being carried along. They supported him. And the idea of when you finish, you come for second one is a better one. So that nobody will go and sleep. They will be on their feet to make sure they finish the one they started to have access to another one. So it's a good thing.
All right, moving on. Another story there. The first story, Anambra government re-echoes warning against illegal sand excavation. If you could recall, I think last week there's another earth tremor in Abuja. There's a report concerning the second earth tremor in Abuja. And I don't know if you can relate it with the warning going on now for people mining in the state.
Well, apart from the tremor in Abuja, in Anambra State here, we have a peculiar problem in terms of erosion. When you're excavating, you're encouraging that erosion to continue to ravage towns and governments in the state, which is not what's supposed to be. We should help the government by stopping certain activities that will lead to that kind of erosion again. Because sand excavation will lead to erosion. We are talking erosion in Oku, Nanka, even almost all the communities in Anambra say have one erosion site or the other. And that is the effect of these illegal activities or these excavators, which is not supposed to. They should allow the government to do the needful, to do the right thing by obeying the rules of law.
All right.
So they should not allow gains we have achieved so far in control of the nation to be eroded.
Let's run the next paper for review, the Daily Sun newspapers right now.
Stories making the headlines this morning. Minimum wage showdown. Labour insists on strike tomorrow. Sean's federal government attends tripartite committee parley today. Also embarks on indefinite strike. Now, on top of that story, Sean political bandits, Ohaneze tells Igbo, you can't divide IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu is saying that. Aggrieved APC governors, others plot sabotage. It's not true, party. 2019 violence likely in Lagos, Ogun, Ekiti, Rivers, 4 others. U.S. agency is actually saying that APC buys voters card from Benue IDPs, PDP. It is fabricated lie, says APC. Illegal fishing activities on Nigeria's water, worrisome. That's coming from the government. Well, the big story there is the minimum wage showdown. Labour insists on strike tomorrow. Sean's federal government.
Minimum wage has been a topical issue for the past months now. And the government and Labour should resolve that issue amicably to avoid further damage to our economy. Because the issue of strike doesn't do anyone good. Labour leaders should, Ireland, there's a court order, which they denied they have not served on them, the Labour leaders. The office of AG went to court, obtained the interim order, restraining them not to go on strike, pending determination of substantive application before the court. But they denied not receiving the order of the court. But if actually there's a pending court order, they should not follow the suit of this administration by not obeying the court or obeying the rule of law. We know that the current administration and the center, the federal government have been disobeying court order. Many others of the court they have not obeyed actually. But the Labour should not follow suit. We should show them how to obey the rule of law.
So and you know, they should start obeying. You know, it's from them. They should actually start obeying and not follow other people.
I don't want Labour to emulate that bad aspect of the government.
All right, and not just that. ASU is embarking on indefinite strike. Then Nupeng also said they are going to join forces with NLC. So I don't know if the entire system will be shut down. I don't really know. That's not a good one.
It's not a good one for our economy. The government should do everything possible to stop this issue of strike.
All right, let's see who is on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? Zemeka, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to ask you, I'm talking about labor not following the law strike. What is he talking about? What we're talking about is life. He's talking about court order. And the government said I'm also doing court order. And it's talking about court order. Somebody is dying and they're talking about court order. I mean, if they don't get it now, when will they get it? This is the right time to get it. Because this is the right time to hold the government by the neck. If after election, they cannot get it. So that is why they have to fight their right. Forget about that court order. It's a wicked court order. Thank you very much.
All right,
thank you very much, Zemeka, for your opinion. Honestly.
But when we look at the interests of the country at large, we know that this issue of strike, at the end of the day, will still go back to the roundtable discussion. So let us resolve that discussion before issue of strike.
But then again, I think that when you look at it, do you think the governments are ready? Because I think the government are just being...
Even on my own stake on this strike is that if we practice true federalism in this country, this issue of collective bargaining would have not been there. Had it been allowed federally to operate at their own pace, as it's supposed to be, a true federal system of government, the federal government is supposed to negotiate with the federal workers and know what they can pay to them, what they're able to pay. Each state governor will go and negotiate with their own workers and know what they can offer. Because you can't compare the standard of living or cost of living at Lagos with that in Bauchi, You can't convert the standard of living in Oka without in Benin.
I think that's a very big topic for another day. Let's move on because a lot of stories are here. You know, this allegation here of buying a voter's card from IDPs. Yes, PDP actually accusing APC.
Well, there's no smoke without fire. Before PDP started to allege that, they have seen some of that such happening.
Another way, because you know
politicians are desperate kind of people. They can do anything, even to kill. They will kill to remain in power, which is very wrong.
Time is really not our friend. Let's move on to the next papers this morning. Daily Times stories making the headlines.
All right, the banner headlines there says Forex injections. External reserves shared over $2 billion in 1 month, with riders there gain $8.083 billion in 1 year. CBN leads FX market with $547.16 million, CNY $56.17 million in 1 week. Then we have investors forex segment records $1.128 billion turnover in 5 days. I think that's a positive one there. Down there we have Dangote automobile firm expands to enhance local content, provide jobs. That's what we need in this country. Uproar as flood drowns man, mother of 6 in Anambra. Very sad one there. 2019 Christian leaders condemned Governor El-Rufai over choice of Muslim deputy. Army cum police, 2 suspects linked to killing of General Alkale still at large. A very sad one there. You know, yesterday night they showed how the body of the late general was recovered, and now they are pointing fingers and say so many people have been arrested in connection with that.
Well, I think they have done a good job by recovering the body of that lecturer. The way Army followed that issue is commendable. I don't know, is it because an Army general was involved? Because if we can handle other killings in this country that way, we will stop all those kind of carnage, that rubbish going on, senseless killing going on. But I don't know, is it only when military officers are involved that security operatives will come together, put all effort to uncover the mystery? It has happened in 2 occasions. There was a case the other last time. I think one colonel was involved. They unraveled it and get to the root of the matter and brought the culprit to book. Look at this one. The way the killing was covered up, if not because the military was involved, nobody would have
found out. Let's see who is here. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Godwin.
Where are you calling us from? Godwin?
I'm coming from Okansi.
All right, Godwin, Ghana.
Okay. If it's a year, if you would have been looking at the government, we are trying to make this in the market. I'm going to give you the pass on the level.
Okay. All right, thank you, Godwin, for your contribution.
So as I was saying before the call came in, if they will handle other issues that concern the other killings in this country,
the same manner
they handle the issue of their own personnel that are involved, I think the issue of senseless killing in this country will stop. So they should look for those that have killed, those that have died in the past that nobody has found out. Like issue of, we know that Bola Ige was killed. Up to today, we have not found the killers.
A lot of them.
But imagine but this issue of the time, I commend them for that. Okay. So they should extend that to other killings.
All right. The next story there that we have to look up, I think this opera has flood drowned man, mother of 6 in Anambra. It's not a very good one. It's not. Very sad story there.
We pray that their gentle soul rest in peace. It's a very serious issue. But the government should look into the issue of flooding and know how to manage it.
Now, there's a story that's really been making the rounds. The 2019 Christian leaders condemned Governor El-Rufai over the choice of a Muslim deputy. They feel he is a Muslim as the governor.
Well, we know that El-Rufai has been in forefront of Islamization agenda in this country. I'm sorry to say that. Because the killings and the disturbances in Kaduna, he had not done much. And this thing he did now is to escalate it. We know that Kaduna, if not, is dominantly Christians. But they are doing everything to suppress them, which is very wrong. They should allow people to exercise their freedom anywhere they are. They made this country truly a nation.
All right, let's move to the next paper, the Punch newspapers for review.
Making the headlines, the Labour leadership meeting with federal government, aviation workers, others to join strike Tuesday. Now, on top of the Punch this morning, oil export revenue drops by 403 billion naira, says CBN. INEC writes Rex ban officials from WhatsApp groups. ABC crisis, President meets Amosun Akeredolu Fayemi. Serap gives Buhari 14 days to order Ganduje's probe. Underneath that story, Buhari's certificate saga was national embarrassment, says PDP. Katsina banditry victims want security in rural communities. Federal government incurred 16 billion transaction cost on TSA AGF. Pastor in viral sex video relocates church over threats. Missing General, police parade 19 suspect. Ekiti PDP reps disown Olujimi, reinstate loyalty to fire shade. Well, we're still talking about the labor strike and whatever, but let's quickly look at the INEC writes Rex bans officials from WhatsApp group. This actually has to also.
It's not the infringing on their fundamental right of association, expression, freedom of speech.
They must have their reasons, don't you think so?
They are Nigerians. Issue that happened to concern why would we ban them not to comment? Even they say they have insights. Should let the people that are outside there that don't know what is happening to know what is happening. And it's only through this WhatsApp group and the rest of them.
Okay, Atiku is actually saying stop donating like Father Christmas. Atiku tells Barry stop donating money like Father Christmas.
Anyway, the issue of trader money, we know that it's a campaign strategy. But Nigerians should not be fooled by that because the election is around the corner, they are being given to trader money 10,000. I wonder what 10,000 will do to the business of Nigerians. It's just a way of diverting their attention from the sufferings on the land.
I think we have to look at this story. Missing General, police parades 19 suspects. Like yesterday I was listening to the news. Most of the paraded suspects were people that were within the vicinity where the incident actually took place. What do you have to say concerning this?
Well, I think, thank God that they said they will hand them over to police and eventually they will charge them to court. Let the process of prosecution take it full due course. In course of trial, evidences will be received by the court. Those that are culpable will be known through evidence. Those that are not culpable will be set free.
Okay. We just pray that justice will be done the right way.
Things like this,
so definitely if they are sincere and ready to do justice, through evidences, you must get those that are directly involved and those that are not involved.
All right.
Okay, finally, let's go to our last paper this morning, the Guardian newspaper.
The Guardian newspaper, the banner headlines there says ASU begins strike, Labour mobilizes for tomorrow. All right, the next story there says PDP seeks probe of WAEC presidency over attestation certificate. Police parade 19 suspects over death of Alkali. Gunmen abduct 8 APC supporters in Rivers State. Reps to reopen alleged $1.348 billion power fraud probe. And I think let's begin to look at this story of a WAEC certificate. You know, a lot of controversies there about the pictures being on the certificate and the year the certificate was issued and all whatnot, you know, what to take.
Since Buhari claimed that he sat for WAEC in 1961, and by 1961, pictures are not on the certificate of candidates. We know that. Even I think it's about in the 2002 that WAEC started to insert pictures of candidates in the certificate. But those that have sat for WAEC from 2001 downwards, no picture in the certificate. But this one they showed, by the Buhari certificate have picture on it, and the picture is not a tender age picture. So there's a lot of cover up, which if actually investigated, the truth will come out.
All right, let's see this abduction of 8 APC supporters in Rivers State. The election is not yet here, and we are beginning to hear stories like this.
That's a sign of what we're going to expect in 2019. But we pray, we beg the politicians to save this country, this trouble of violence. Because this abduction issue, it might be a diversion. It might be even within the APC themselves, because in Rivers State APC, they are not in peace. It might be a rival group of APC that abducted the other rival group. So even to make it to look as if there's somebody after APC in Rivers, it is possible.
All right, we'd like to thank you so much, Barrister Jacobs, for coming on the show this morning of Paper Review. We appreciate your time on air. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, the presenters. Yes, thank you.
Right.